Yo, what's up everyone, Sven here and welcome to this brand new video. In this video we'll be going over 10 different stability bunker concepts. The idea here is to show you 10 different concepts that you could use to build a bunker with. Now there's a lot more ways to build bunkers, I know, but it's all about the concepts, giving you guys the ideas. So feel free to integrate this in any base you want, and hopefully there's some between here that you haven't seen or don't know about already. Also, make sure to like and let me know if there's any bunkers in here that you didn't know about yet. And let's jump into the video. Alright, so here we are at bunker number 1, and this is probably one you already know. This is the one that's been designed after the early 2020 bunker exploit, where you can use explosive ammo to damage the placed wood or twig under the for the bunker. So it's basically, it's not a double bunker, but it's like an extended bunker, so to say, and it works very simple. Instead of having one, you have two. Destroy this and the bunker opens. So in example, that would work like, that was from lag, sorry about that. In example, it would work like this. You put wood here, one here that you upgrade to armored, and another one armored. This one you can also make armored. They can shoot explode ammo there, but they will never be able to hit the wood here. Now the only downside of this bunker is that you're always gonna end up having this foundation most likely open, and that means it can be soft-sided. If it's soft-sided, they can be under your bunker and destroy this and get into your main loot. So the kind of fix for that would be to use a ladder, but not everyone has a ladder to their disposal early of the wipe, so it can make your base a bit weak. Yeah, most important thing to know about this thing is, if you're using it, try to always cover up your foundations and honeycomb your foundations as well, because people can soft-side it very easily. But that's bunker number 1. Let's jump to bunker number 2. So here's bunker number 2, and bunker number 2, sorry for the change of scenery by the way here. I had to switch servers, but for bunker number 2, the idea is that you cannot soft-side it. So as you can see, we extended the so-called bunker area by a lot, and the reason is that you cannot place a ceiling. Here it won't stick, but whenever you close this, it will demolish itself. Now, all these foundations have to be walled off, and this right here is an actual roof, aka it cannot be soft-sided. So a bit more expensive, a bit longer than the first bunker, but it cannot be soft-sided and you don't need BPs for it. So in terms of how this one will work practically, close it up there, put the one here, of course make that armored, one here, and there you go, there you have your bunker. You cannot soft-side this, they have to blow through metal, they cannot exploit it because of the double layer here, and all the foundations are walled off. So it's a bit more expensive, but it definitely works. So that's bunker number 2. So for bunker number 3, we are doing actually something different than unlike in bunker number 1 and 2. Bunker number 3, we're using a floor and then a roof. You'll see like this. Place a twig here, put a roof here, upgrade the roof to armored, and it will be blocking a single door. Now, if you put a double door here, you are able to crouch under, so it only works with single door. Downside is the elevation, but in practical use, that would be like basically like this, as if this would be your base. Here you have an entrance, you go down here, TC, and to close off your bunker, you have to put a twig there, roof like this, upgrade it, and as you can see from the outside, if I were to do a door raid, I would not be able to go through this door at all, and I would have to blow this or this to get the main loot, so to say. So that way it is at least one armored in this example. Downside of this is that, or the upside of this is actually, it cannot be splashed or exploited. There's no exploit for this. Upside for this is that you don't need any BPs. So yeah, that's bunker number 3. Let's jump into something different in bunker number 4. So I'm a big fan of using windows in bunkers because it's something that not a lot of people do, and it can actually make a very compact bunker because windows, just like stairs that we saw in bunker number 2, windows cannot hold up ceilings. So if I were to place a ceiling like that, attached to the window, it will break when I demolish the walls. Walls can, however, uphold ceilings. So if you manage to do like this, you will notice that ceiling will stick to the wall, but not with a window. Of course, a window is not as strong as a wall because you can crouch through. So in this example, we are actually making a double bunker, not a single one, double. Place the twig like this. Sorry, I'm using no clip here, 1 sec. You put a armored ceiling here. You put a window up. Close it off. There's going to be windows here and here as well, so you know. And then another armored thingy here. And then on top of that, we place a roof here. And I'm sorry that I'm using fly here or no clip, whatever you like. It's a bit hard to place like this. So the idea is that raiders or your base, to access your bunker, you would come from above. And you would not be able to... It's first of all really hard to rocket. Second of that, it's quite unknown. People don't really know what to do with this, how it works. Because of the windows. The windows make it stronger. Not really as function, but they do definitely make it a bit stronger. But most importantly is that even if they were to blow this, they would still have to blow another armored to get here. So if they were to blow this, they would probably have splashed this, and then they can demolish that. Then they are in your bunker. So this is a double bunker. Now in practical use, that will work something like this. So you close it off by placing a wooden thing in there. Now that actually doesn't have to be wood because it cannot be exploited because it's too far away. So we close like this. We place a armored ceiling here. Window on top. We go up here. We place another ceiling here. The idea is that you put furnaces and stuff like that in there. You seal that off as well with windows. Remember, you have to put the window first before you touch the foundation or the ceiling. You upgrade this also to armored. You go up and then you put the final roof piece right here. Upgrade that to armored as well. Now, can you imagine rocketing like here if, for example, there is walls like this? It's quite a pain to rocket. You're probably gonna end up rocketing the raid is probably gonna end up rocketing the roof, or they're gonna go top down. But then again, it's 2 times armored as well. Actually, if they were to top down this because they don't know how your bunker works, they would actually have to go through 3 armored. As you can see here, we remove 1, we remove 2, and here there's no twig, although they can exploit this. So yeah, about that. Double bunker right there. Big fan of using a combination of windows and a roof. It is quite hard to build this on a live server because you have to do quite a lot of building just to get this up. Remember, I'm just building what's needed here to build. I want to show you guys the concepts and not particular how-to builds. So that's bunker number 4. I hope you like that idea, and let's jump into bunker number 5. So bunker number 5 is basically a kind of revamp of bunker number 3. This time we are using windows. So the idea here is that you place a... Let's just quickly do that in wood. Wooden one there. Wooden one there. Roof here. Blocking the way to the top. And from the top, cannot go through. It's basically the other way around. In this case, we do use the door like this instead of only the one on the top. Not necessarily stronger, but it's definitely a different way. And the reason why I want to show you this one is because doors, single door frames and double door frames do not hold up roofs either. So if you were to put a door like this, try to connect a roof, does not stick. So very important to know. Used in this concept, definitely use that. Now once again, I'm just showing you guys some of the concepts. Of course, you can always build a bunker in 100 different ways. For example, I could build this whole thing in the same way in triangles or not, or half wall it or not. I hope you understand that, and I hope you respect that I'm just coming up here with the examples and ideas, and I hope you guys can use that for your own bases and your own bunkers. So that's bunker number 5. Let's jump into bunker number 6. So for bunker number 6, we are using a different kind of layout in this sense. Instead of building with 2 triangles out from the bunker, we are doing 3. Also, the twig that holds up the bunker is not at the actual part where we close the bunker in the other bunkers. So in this sense, we also have a double bunker, and you might know this bunker from the Scorpion base build video that I've done recently. So, yeah, closing this bunker off, you put a wooden wall, first of all, here, off wall, let's see. You go up with the ladder. Sorry that I'm using fly again, my bad, but it's just a little bit easier. Upgrade that to armored. Upgrade that and that to armored. And then the idea is that you go up here, you have a little room here, and you put a roof like this. Sorry to say, you don't put the roof yet. Put windows. Put window there, there. And then you put a roof like this. And the reason that you have to go up here is that's the only way you are able to place that roof. So then the idea here is that, for example, this would be your door outwards to the front door or something like that. And raiders would see this. They'd have to blow this. That, if you make it hard for them, if you want to make it like really hard for them, you just make it so it's really hard to rocket this. It's a very small space. A lot of different kind of angles. If you put, for example, a door here, see it's already really hard to get a, so say, proper angle here just to rocket. Anyway, they have to rocket this thing. Then they have to splash damage this, which they'll probably do either way. They go down here. So they will probably think, okay, we blow this so we can go further, because this not part of the base yet. We have to go this way because here's the main loot. Then they think, let's splash damage that, but there's no wood there. It's all the way back here. So they try that. You can't do that, and then they have to blow an armor thing. This one, that one, or that one. So yeah. 2 armored, double bunker functionality. The only BP you need is a ladder, because getting up here without a ladder is pretty much impossible. It's doable, but it's not so nice. So here we have a double bunker, and yeah, if you like that kind of bunker, I actually made a video with a base around this, a 2x1 solo duo base. It's actually very strong. So I'll link that. And let's jump to bunker number 7. So, bunker number 7 is based on the idea of having raised foundations. And with raised foundations, we're not talking about having them half raised, but fully raised. And I have seen a lot of double bunker designs, so to say, with raised foundations like this, too high, or basically 1 wall high. But it's very unrealistic to be able to build this on a live server. And there's 2 reasons why. One is you can only do this when you have a super flat area like an ice lake, or when you happen to find a deep pit where you can build low and then high using the terrain itself. So this one is a little bit harder to build. I just want to warn you guys for that. It's unrealistic to say that, to go out from the fact that you guys are going to be able to do this. I can show you right now. If I do like this, I cannot. Okay, I can place it now, but most of the times you have to redo this a bunch of times just so you can put that or like that 1 wall high foundation. So this one is based on H-Tune's double bunker design, so to say. It is doable, although it is weak against soft siding. You're gonna have to wall off all these foundations so they cannot be soft sided. It's reasonable, it's possible to do, but in this example, yes, I haven't covered that up. So the idea here is you have a 1x1 bunker basically, and you close it off by going out here. Wooden wall there, make that armored, wooden wall there, not an armored wall, my bad, and make that armored. To open up the bunker, you open up this, and you open up this. and everything is open. So that's necessarily a double bunker because they have to blow through 2 armored things to get to your TC and main loot. So that's bunker number 7. Let's jump into bunker number 8. So bunker number 8 is also based on the raised foundations idea. Once again, remember, only do this if you manage to find an ice lake or something that you know for sure you can place 2 foundations high, not just 1. This is in a 4x4 example, and this is actually one that I have made in a recent wipe. The video series for that wipe will be upcoming. So yeah, in this here I'm gonna explain how it works. So the entrance is right here, and this is also a double bunker. Not yet, but the idea is that you honeycomb basically the entire bottom layer, even this one, for at least 2 half walls, and then have your entrance kind of like here, maybe with a ladder hatch. The rest of all that honeycomb, to make sure that's very important, so that they cannot soft side out any foundations. And people see us a 4x4 and they think, ah, that's just a 4x4. But when it's built inside a pit, you can actually build really, really strong stuff. So yeah, this is the bunker. This is how you open it. You'll see here, go all the way through. And this is how you close it. So you put a wooden wall here, an armored roof here, armored half wall on top, since there's foundation there, and the others. That half wall won't stay up. And then a armored here. And then from the outside you put a final armored roof here. So as you can see, if they were to blow this, 1 armored, then they have to blow that one or that one. If they blow that one, they kind of messed up, so to say, because that one is supposed to be armored. Then they have to blow through 3 armored layers. So there's actually a chance that this is a triple bunker, so to say. It just depends on what they're blowing. If they blow the second one down, they can obviously destroy this, and the whole bunker is opened. So that one, do it when you have a big deep pit where you can build, and do it if you have the resources and the manpower to wall off and honeycomb basically all your foundations. You would say it's weak against being raided from the side. That's true, and that's why you want to do this in a pit, because raiders are always going to blow, or most likely going to blow something about, if your base would be like this, they would blow there, and they would actually blow the foundations. Now, in this example, it's half walled on that side, but in this example, it's not. So how you build this, try to find a super flat ground or a pit. As you can see, I cannot build it now. You have to redo it a lot of times in order to successfully build it. But the main idea here is, and now I just kind of destroyed my own base. Oopsie. Just gonna destroy this so it's easier to show you guys what's going on here. Alright, so how you build this is a foundation, this is a roof, this is a roof. Oh, this is a foundation, sorry. So, just show you this. Alright, so this is basically the footprint. Okay, so this is the footprint for it. All the things that are higher here are foundations. The rest is half lowered. And the reason for that is so you can put the roofs here. That one will be armored, of course. Like that. There you have the 2.5 triple bunker, maybe double, in a 4x4 format. So remember, only build that when you have an actual flat area or a huge dip in the ground. So let's jump to bunker number 9. So here we have bunker number 9, and the idea with bunker number 9 is to use roofs and half walls. So this functions as a double bunker, although it depends on where they're blowing from. Most importantly is that the doors are secured and blocked off, and it kind of necessarily functions as a double bunker, as if they were to blow from the side, they'd probably still have to blow through a bunker. even. Or if they blow from the doors, they have to blow through 2 bunkers as well. So the idea here is that when they raid you and they do blow through 1 bunker, you might offset them to blow the wrong thing and they'd have to blow through another armored bunker after they already blew through 2 armored, just to get to where they want to get to. So that's kind of the idea with this. It is quite long. Not sure how you would fit this in a base, but once again, this is all about the concepts and about me giving you guys the idea. So to close this off, you go down to TC, place wood here, ceiling on top, make that armored. Second ceiling on top. If you cannot place, it's fine. Just place another wooden thingy on the top. It's fine. Another armored ceiling on top, and then a roof like that. Can sometimes be hard to place. There we go. Doors blocked. So if we go from the outside, we are right here. They blowing doors. They come here. They see shit. They might be like, ah, okay, easy. That's just a bunker. They blow that. Come down here. Another bunker. So technically it's 2 bunkers. If they were to be like, okay, let's just close off the door again, so you get the idea here. Let's just say they blow this door, so they see this. They are like, okay, never mind. Let's not do that. Let's blow straight down here. Or in there. I don't think they would do that, but if they're stupid, they'd have armor there. If they were to blow down here, they'd have to still blow through another armored layer, making this, when honeycombed, also a double bunker. So here's bunker number 10 and also the final bunker. Now, bunker number 10 is also a double bunker, and it's a little bit more compact than the previous one. So how does this one work? We have a window, we have raised foundations, everything is walled off. So nothing can be soft-sided, of course. But once again, this is the concept. You're gonna have to half wall and honeycomb this whole thing out yourself. So, how to close this off? You put a wall here. You put a armored ceiling there. Let's just say you put a ladder here, just so I can show you guys how to do this without flying. You close this off with a window. Put another ceiling there, and then you go up here, and this is what I like to call a bunker closing area, so to say. So if you do manage to get up here, which you will, you put a final roof piece like that. Again, very hard to rocket. Window is annoying. And double bunker, even if they were to blow down straight away this one. Of course, this and your main loot will be half walled all on top. Make sure it is actually half walled and double armor. To open it up, as you can see here, pick up that window and everything here is gone and open. So that is bunker number 10 and the final bunker. So if you stick to the end, thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments which bunker you like to use the most. And definitely leave a like on this video if you like this type of content. There is a lot more coming up and a lot more base build videos, but also gameplay videos about the wipes I play. And feel free to join my Discord server if you feel like having a chat or if you just want to connect. The link of that will be in the description of this video. Stay tuned guys, and see you in the next one.